Hello folks, welcome back to our Let's Play for Ni no Kuni. And in the since the previous episode, all I've done is spent 2 minutes levelling up our Might to level 5 so that he's the same level as Oliver. We're going to go straight ahead into things today and head to the objective marker, which will be our first boss battle. This boss is the Guardian of the Woods, and he's not too hard, but he's a little bit tricky. So there's a couple of things you'll need to pay attention to with this fight. Once again, we're going to continue on with a 10 to 15 minute episode of this game. So we should at least get this boss battle done, and we'll see where we go from there. Hopefully I'm not going to embarrass myself by wiping. And enter the Guardian. This guy isn't terribly evil, but he has gone a little bit psycho, so we need to remind him just what his place is in this game. Now, until he's vulnerable to attacks, I strongly recommend you stick with Oliver and do some spells from afar so you don't take any damage. Now, when he starts casting some strong spells like Windfall, he'll be covered in this orangey or whitish aura. You want to go on to defend then to reduce the damage that you take. Otherwise, you're going to get hurt. You still take damage even when you're defending, but nowhere near as much. And eventually he's going to say he's vulnerable to attack, which he hasn't just yet, so we're going to continue casting fireballs. And it's starting to look like we're running out of magic points, which means we might need to sort something out in just a moment. Provisions restores 30 HP, restores 10. It's not actually a whole lot, but hey, it's better than nothing, isn't it? Ah, now we're going to start defending once again, so we don't take too much damage from this Windfall ability. Okay, so he's knackered himself out, which means we're going to want to switch to our Might and start getting some damage in, although to be fair, he didn't actually stay knackered for too long, did he? Okay, so time to move back, I think, because we're just going to be taking a lot of damage. Oh, we want this orange one, apparently. Supercharged. Slash dance, that sounds nice. I guess this is similar to some sort of limit break that we might see in other games. And to activate it, we need to grab those orange things. 82 damage. Wow, that is powerful. Yeah, that guy just is not going to stand up against that sort of damage, I'm afraid. So good teamwork there by Oliver and the Might. Oh, 90 experience as well. Get a free level out of that, basically. And a Spirit of the Woods, whatever that is, perhaps an alchemy item. And a nice boost to stats as well. And a lore page. Now, as I mentioned, this guy isn't evil, he's just a little bit misunderstood. Yep, let's go back to Tree Face indeed. And collect our reward. You obtained a new Tale of Wonder. That's interesting. I'm not totally sure what that is exactly.
You did well to calm the Guardian of the Woods. And I found what I was looking for. But first, A gift, by way of thanks.
Gee.
You were on a roll by here, man.
I entrust to you one of my closest companions, the Telling Stone. His knowledge of our world rivals even my own. I thought he might help you on your journey. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, he will tell you anything you wish to know. And the other thing, the locket. This is what you came here for, is it not? It is a vessel for fragments of the human heart. To rescue the heartbroken, you will need the locket and the spells required to use it. I will give you those as well.
Thank you so much, Old Father Oak.
Such a well-mannered child. Unlike some I could mention.
What? All right. Ta, backface.
Some things are as unchanging as the forest. No matter. You had best be on your way. Now, boy, you must come and see me from time to time, and tell me of your travels. I look forward to hearing of your progress.
Yes, sir.
Let's be off, shall we? Time to head back to Ding Dong Dell and mend a broken heart.
Okay.
Okay, so we now have the Telling Stone, which was one of the gifts that Old Father Oak has just given us. And this is basically a thing that joins us on our adventure and will provide us with advice and hints as and when we need them. We will be returning to the old tree later on in order to undertake some tasks and whatnot that he'll want to give us. But for now we also have the locket and a couple of new spells which should hopefully help us to solve the problem we was having with the broken-hearted guard back in Ding Dong Dell, which is where we're going to be heading back to now. But not until we've healed up and saved our game. Since we have just done a boss battle, I don't particularly want to lose the progress that we've achieved thus far. And it's just about taking the trek back up to the city that we previously took earlier to get down here. If you looted items on the world map earlier on, then as long as they weren't hidden items, many of them should actually be back now. It would help if we went the correct way, I believe. I just want to check our menu actually and see what we collected. The locket, view pieces of heart you have gathered. Sounds a bit grotesque really, doesn't it? The Telling Stone, which is basically tutorials and whatnot. The Wizard's Companion, which of course we know about. We have some different spells and whatnot in there now. I just want to double check that we haven't got any more treats to feed this little fellow. Nope, didn't think we had. So let's head back to Ding Dong Dell and try and fix the mess that we found ourselves in. Looks like we've got a little enemy encounter just here. Couldn't really see any way of avoiding that.
Come on!
But now that we have Mighty... By the way, that Sandblast is a new ability that Might learnt, and it blinds the enemy that you use it on. These don't give much experience at all, especially now we're level 6. Look at that, 4 XP. But we're going to head to Ding Dong Dell, as you guys well know by this point, and there is some optional stuff we're going to do there as well. Which means we could be there for a little bit of time. Check where we are on the map. Just keep heading this way. I'm not sure if I mentioned before, I believe the world map is a new addition to this version of the game. For those who don't know, Ni no Kuni was originally a DS title that was released in Japan in 2010 and it was later ported to the PS3. I'm not sure if a DS title was ever released over here in the West. But still, there you have it. Wow, we're doing nearly 30 points of damage now. And we're not going to get any of those. Okay, thank you. I'm not trying to grind here, there's really no point. Right, I believe I can see Ding Dong Dell. So we'll just carry on down the path. See what this little fella's got for us. Probably not much. Bartender.
Here goes.
Oh, we can't even cast Cut Loose at the moment. Not that that seems to matter. This guy is powerful. If you've only just joined us though on the last couple of episodes, then there is a well-worn sword you'll want to loot off from this area for your might. It boosts his attack by about 6 points, which is really quite nice. So, anyway, we have now returned to Ding Dong Dell, which we will continue with in the next episode. We'll hopefully fix the broken heart and enter the city, so I hope you'll join me for that. Until then, my name's been Fuzzfinger. Please like the video, post a comment and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.